Am I on? Hey, babies. All right, I'm on. So I've been thinking about doing this for a while. Now that I'm trying to incorporate more stuff into the channel, etc. I'm taking off my nail polish because I didn't like it. It's a pretty color, but I don't like it too much. It was kind of flaky. Guys, so the other night, I've had so many paranormal encounters that I've never really talked about, right? But I'm going to talk about this one because it was the other night. There's a lot of things happening to me now within the Mercury, I was going to say Mercury retrograde. Yep. And I'm not drinking it. It's for my nails. So I have had so many things happen, okay, in the past, etc. And basically the other night, just a few nights ago, I've been having a lot of stuff happen to me in my personal life, in the material world. Yes, Madonna, in the material world. But basically we try to, as spiritual beings going through a human experience, my hair's a mess. Fudge. But as spiritual beings going through a human experience, we all understand that we need to live the material life, right? Holy crap. Oh shit. We have to live through this process as human beings going through, spiritual beings going through a human experience, right? So basically, that's what's happening. Those of us that are spiritual, etc., we will go through different experiences and learn our own lessons individually, which I have been learning for quite a while now. But regardless, Mercury retrograde coming in. The shadow comes in kind of stronger. Like it's kind of like a bam of be prepared. Be prepared of what's coming in, biatch. So that's the shadow. It's what's happened to me. Everybody learns or has their lessons individually, and it just happens. Things happen. It happens. So the other night, so many things going on here and there, but I was happy. I was like wired up. And then my daughter gets home late. I wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to go pee. Wonderful bladder time. So I go pee, and then when I come back, my daughter, she's like wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. And I'm going, oh no, in my head. And she goes, you'll never guess what happens. And I'm like, damn it. Okay, what happened, babe? Hey, listen, it's your kids. You're going to listen. You're going to do anything, right? So, of course, I listened to her, what happened to her, etc. And as for that, it was no big deal. She got stopped. 21-year-old stuff. But she was fine. But regardless, it was her first time. And she had to tell mom, even if it was 3 a.m. But, okay. So, all right, the story, the whole gist of it, paranormal time, right? Excuse my dirty fan in the back. I have to clean it. Okay, whatever. But this is crazy. Because sometimes I'm the kind of person where I get up, I go to the bathroom, and I just go back to sleep, and I'm like, and I knock out. I just somehow couldn't knock out. The story didn't surprise me or anything about my daughter, right? Her story. But I was excited about other things, new ventures, about my full-time job, etc., trying to get the F out of there and signing up for psychic medium jobs and stuff like that. And super, super interesting. Spending more time on my channel. All these things going through my head, which usually are not. Man, all of a sudden, when you're tossing and turning and you just can't get comfortable, and you're tossing and turning and you're like, bro, for real? Please, my spirit guides, help me out here. And it was like if something was trying to keep me up. Not bad energy or anything. It was like, in Spanish it's called like espíritu burlón, that wants to keep you, awake. But regardless, it was like, all right, I'm falling asleep, and then you're tossing and turning, and then all of a sudden I'm turning. But sometimes it's the hot and cold thing. It's the premenopause beauty of being older. The hot and the cold, sticking one leg out, then sticking it back in when it gets too cold, sticking it out and then sticking it back in. All of a sudden my foot is out, right? And then I am falling in. I'm falling into the other dimension of sleep. And de repente, something, this is my foot, something goes, and I go, like that. I didn't gasp. Okay, I didn't gasp. But my foot went in. And I was like, what the heck? That was personal. All right. That was personal. And I did not appreciate that. And I do not get scared because honestly, just like my parents would say, I'm sorry, I'm looking down so much because I'm doing my nails. My parents would actually say all the time, listen, would you rather have a robber, thief, etc. be coming in through a window or a spirit bothering you for a while? I'd rather it be a spirit. And I talk to it and I do all the blessings that I need to do and etc. So think about it. So regardless, it's kind of like, yeah, I knew what it was. I was falling asleep. I was lulling back into sleep. And that biatch played with me. And I was like, no, not tonight. That's one thing I let them know. Whether you want to play or talk or give me a message, send me a message. Not at 3 something in the morning, like F off, dude, for real. But regardless, I was like, that was a very different moment. I mean, I have felt things from the bed sinking in or somebody spiritual, a spirit, a ghost, not a ghost, a spirit. A spirit sitting at the end of the bed. I've felt them near me. I'm more clairsentient. I feel and I hear more. Right? Clairaudient and clairsentient. But this one was, it was hilarious. It's never happened to me. Never. And it was just a surprise. And I was like, what? Because I'm falling asleep and because un espíritu burlón, like a spirit that wants to just play, right? Mess with you. And I recognize it. I know it. Any other person would be like, oh my God, and go and hide in the corner or cry or no. I'm like, no, don't fuck with me. I'm sleeping and I'm going to go to sleep. And I was drifting off into sleepy land when this entity went ahead and tickled my foot. And I'm going, no, it's not going to work like that. It's not. So I didn't sleep that much that night because of whatever, just thoughts and stuff. And I was excited. I was like an overstimulated baby that can't sleep after or takes forever to freaking fall asleep. And that was hilarious. So this was just a paranormal story time that I was thinking of doing and telling you my baby nuggets. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And as I remember more stories, I have a lot of them. A lot of clairaudient, clairsentient, a lot of stories. But I just wanted to get this one out there because it happened this week. It happened this week. So I hope all of you are doing good. I love you guys. Please share my videos. Subscribe if you haven't. That's it. Hit the notification bell. Tell me what sign you are down below. What sign are you down below? Down below. Almost choked on the thing. So yeah, guys, that was my story. They tickled my foot, and I've never really had anything happen like that, as in touching me or feeling something touch me. I don't think I have. I really don't think I have, and touching. But that was a tickle. And it's not like I'm ticklish per se, but yeah, the feet are sensitive. I can have a foot massage, but if somebody's going to go like that to the bottom of my foot, of course, I'm going to jump. It's like, ooh, I went like that and I put my foot right under the cover. Like, what the hell? I even looked up and I was like, is it my daughter? Was she messing with me? No, she was asleep. Nope. It was spiritual. It was energy. So what happens there? What's the lesson? You talk to it and you're like, no, we're not going to go there. Especially when I have to sleep because there's work tomorrow. We're not going to do that. We're not going to. So go away. Go bother somebody else. No, that's mean, right? Go away, take it easy. If you want to send me some messages, do it in the daylight, in the daytime, when it's daytime. At night, I cherish my sleep, and I need it. And I need my sleep, right? Okay, babies, that's it. This is my first ever story time, so I was excited to say it, and it's cool. It was fun. Tell me what's happened to you. What has happened to you guys spiritually? I have a lot more stories, but as soon as I finish my nails, I think I'm going to write other stories down so I can share story times with you guys. Okay. I love you guys. Bye.